quite wobbly.
This swamp looks like an excellent location to find some wee beasties. Keep your eyes peeled, Jane.
Yes, sir.
Dear poops. There's a crawdad castle right over there.
Let's take a look over there.
Ah, excellent. Good, keep moving.
Hey, you!
Kazooks! What? Get the pants off of me!
Ooh.
A goat dropping!
Ever had an antler stick through your eye?
No, sir. I don't think that's an experience I would like to have.
No cow patty talk, then.
Well, you do have an unusual hue.
Why don't you step back?
Of course. Well, if you're not a cow patty, and you're not a clump of mud, what are you then?
You cannot tell just by looking?
Guardian?
No, sir.
No, sir. Well, are you a guardian, perhaps? We've met some before.
Guardian of the swamp, yes.
Oh, that explains it perfectly then. Well, what is your pithy lesson for us for the day?
Watch your feet and don't step on any of my friends.
Cool. Excellent.
Well, what wonderful timing to have met you on this day. We're trying to find...
Some wee beasties.
What types of beasties have you seen?
The splashy ones, of course. The ones that build the mud castles, the crayfish.
You've seen them or just their little
Well,
homes?
we saw the castle. We saw the castle they built. We didn't see the actual crayfish. I think that would be quite frightening, actually. They've got the lobster claws. But
What other type of beasties do you find down here in this swamp?
We heard frogs.
quite a few. Seem to be a couple different varieties singing this morning. But in actuality, we haven't seen many at all.
Do you even know what an amphibian is?
It's a squishy
slimy,
mammal.
Squishy.
Mammal?
Yes. Amphibian.
Amphibians are...
Slimy mammals.
You think mammal again.
Well, yes, all creatures are mammals.
You are very
But
narrow-minded for a person wearing such outfits.
Well, I find my mind to be quite broad. That's why I have such a big hat. But if you want to say such nasty things, then go ahead. But I think I'm quite clever.
I think you need to look down more, not up at the big things.
It's good advice.
It's an interesting point.
You still don't seem to know what an amphibian is, though. What's the difference between an amphibian and a fish?
Well, the amphibians, they make squishy eggs, and fishes make...
Squishy
well,
eggs, too.
Actually, they both make squishy eggs. Well, I'm not quite sure what an amphibian is, to be
Well,
perfectly honest.
maybe
What-
you should just be quiet for a minute and listen for once.
Oh, of course.
Amphibians. It's a little bit of water and a little bit of terra firma. Bit of earth, you see.
That's
They live
mud.
in both places.
Are you saying they live on both the terra firma and the water?
Yes.
Excellent.
So what's the difference between an amphibian and a fish?
Well, then, the difference between an amphibian and a fish would be a fish lives in the water 100% of the time, and an amphibian is a partial resident of both habitats.
At least in general, yes.
Ah. It truly was amazing. I didn't see you at all when we were walking.
Probably why you didn't see many other things while you were walking, because we're very good at hiding, especially during the day when our skin might get dry. The amphibians, you see. Wet skin, they must breathe through that wet skin. And if it dries out, it's like gasping. No breath.
Gee, Minnie. What a terrible fate.
So we've seen a lot of signs of amphibians and wee beasties and all of the animals we're looking for. We've heard them, but we haven't seen them. So how can we go about looking for them a little bit better?
Yes.
Well, in case you haven't noticed, you are very large. Most of the wee beasties are wee, close to the ground, you see. Have you gotten close to the ground? Nose near the ground, I should say.
Not that close.
No, not particularly close.
Nose close to the ground, wet earth near the water. Still, very still. Maybe then you might see some.
Might spot a few. Those are some good tips. So we really just need to lay down and do sort of a sit spot really close to the ground.
Nose to the wet earth. If you smell
Nose
it,
to the wet earth.
you know you're close enough.
All right, I can do that. What do you think, Jane?
I think we can.
Frogs are so fascinating. Once I find one, can I pick it up?
Well, you must be careful when you pick up the frogs and the toads and the newts and the salamanders, especially the salamanders. You see the skin, it's soft and wet and
Squishy.
tears easily and can be clogged by oils from your hands. So, it's best to do as they do and get muddy. Put mud on your hands before you touch them, and then you and them will be safe.
Excellent. So, mud up the hands, nice. Get real close to the ground, next to the edge of the water. and the
Smell
land.
the mud.
Smell the mud. Feel the mud. Catch the frog.
Know the mud.
Know the mud. Thank you so much for those tips. I think we'll have much better luck catching some frogs and seeing more wee beasties.
We'll have to get down low, just like you said.
And smell the mud.
Why don't you join us for tea later?
Yes, please do.
I think I would love that.
Excellent. Well, we'll see you then.
Okay, well, until then. Bufo anaxaris americanus!
Where did he go?
That was some amazing magical property. Well, that gent gave us a lot to think about. And I feel like I want to go small, go tiny, get a closer look.
What a wonderful idea, sir.
How about that wetland over there?
All right, let's go.
Onward. Well, this looks like an excellent wetland right here. Let's get our noses into the mud.
You think you're close enough?
You know, Jen, I don't think I am.
Shall I go get the helmet?
Yes.
Look!
It's a frog! That is spectacular!
I guess we are close enough.
I guess so.